When you hired me yesterday, you said you had one 13-year-old daughter. You didn't say anything about two boys coming to live here. I don't do windows and I don't do boys.
I got involved with Different Strokes because of Norman Lear. When I was in New York originally, I did a lot of things, and one of the things I did was the Colgate Comedy Hour, and he was one of the producers and writers of it. So when I came out to California after many years in New York with my family, they were very, very wonderful because I would do little guest shots, you know, guest appearances on all of his sitcoms. And then I was doing something called the Eddie Capra Murder Mysteries, and I was at Universal in costume, and they called and asked me to come and meet with the producers and everything, and I was wearing an old schleppy thing that I wore for the character for the Murder Mysteries, and I sat down and I was expecting to read, but they didn't have me read. We just talked, and they asked me about how I felt this housekeeper should be with these two boys and with Mr. Drummond, and I told them the way I felt, and the next thing I knew, I had the part.
When Mr. Drummond finds out, you're going to be the spank-E.
Oh, no, he won't, Mrs. Garrett. Daddy's fair. He'd never spank the boys if it was only an accident.
My head believes you, but my other end says get out of town. Yeah, my end's with his end.
We tried to make it as real as possible, and if people really felt that warmth and humor, that's what it's all about. That's what we wanted to do. I'm glad. I'm so glad to have been a part of a really first-rate show with brilliant people.